ver que se escuche, que viva México, y que viva Nueva York, y que vivan los migrantes mexicanos, que se escuche. Well, like I said earlier, today not only are we celebrating Cinco de Mayo here in Bowling Green Park, such an important location for the United States, but we're also celebrating Cinco de Mayo and Mexicanos across the 5 little Mexicos in New York. Mott Haven in the Bronx, Corona in Queens, East Harlem in Manhattan, Port Richmond in Staten Island, and Sunset Park, where I grew up. So, Mayor, I said earlier, not only should we celebrate our heritage, but we must ensure that our community is civically engaged. So today, not only are we celebrating our communities, we are reminding ourselves that if those who are eligible to vote are not registered already, we should go back to them and let them know how important it is for us to register and engage civically for our families, for our communities, and for New York City. And so with that, I want to thank Jorge Islas, the Consul General, for helping us organize a very meaningful and important visit to Mexico late last year. Not only did we visited Mexico City, but we also took a trip to Puebla, because the mayor wanted to make sure he paid his respects to the place where so many Mexicans come from and who now live in New York City, and to become familiar with the community there and those who continue to be part of our families. Also, the mayor took time out of a busy schedule to pay his respects by visiting the Basilica de la Virgen de Guadalupe, such an important symbol, an important shrine for Mexicans and Mexican immigrants. So I want to thank the mayor for making sure that he sees our community, he uplifts our community. And as I said earlier, I have a chance to work closely with every single immigrant community. I take pride for that. But there's a very special place in my heart when we come together and celebrate as Mexicans, as a Mexican immigrant myself. So with that, I want to introduce the mayor of the city of New York, a champion for all immigrants and a champion for Mexican New Yorkers, Mayor Eric Adams.
Viva Mexico! You know, as we celebrate Cinco de Mayo, one of the most important days we're celebrating today is the birthday of the commissioner. Happy birthday to you. Wish you many, many more. When you look at the diversity of this amazing city we call New York, at the cornerstone of our popularity and prosperity is the Mexican community. Here, providing the foundation of working class New Yorkers, and your contribution to this city is so admirable. And it was really a great deal of pride for me to go to Puebla and speak at the Congress and see those who have come from Mexico here to New York. Almost over 30,000 members of that city is here in New York City. We feel as though it is the extended 6th borough of New York because of the large population that really found their way here in New York and continue to communicate with those who are back in Puebla as we speak. It gives me pride when I see someone like Commissioner Castro, who came here as a dreamer, who came here in pursuit of the American dream. And not only has he moved throughout the city with his advocacy for others who arrived behind him, now he's the keeper of that dream for others as the commissioner of the Mayor's Office of Immigrant Affairs. That's a proud moment. And he uses his personal experience to uplift immigrant groups of all capacities. What he has done with that office and traveling with him to the border, when we went to El Paso to see how we could do a better job here, traveling with him to the Darien Gap, traveling with him to Ecuador, to Colombia and Mexico, and watching his true commitment really personifies the energy that we must need as we look at this amazing, unbelievable shift of human beings globally. Never before in our hemisphere have we witnessed this large number of shift of human beings on the route in pursuit to experience the American dream. We cannot look at America as an isolated place, but we are all in the same neighborhood, and we must make sure the neighborhood is fine in order for us to be fine, and that is what we want to do. You cannot do it without good partners. Your Consul General brings an authentic desire to build relationships and partnerships, and I am so pleased to have you as a friend, to have you as a leader, and to have you as a visionary. So as we raise the flag today, let's raise our hopes, let's raise our aspiration, let's raise our desires to find unity in this amazing city. New York City is the greatest city on the globe because we have the greatest level of diversity on the globe. That's our secret weapon. That's who we are. And as I said from my start, I'll say it again, Viva Medico. Thank you.